Good afternoon, YouTube family. Martinez Country Home here. Today's Monday, November the 8th, I believe. 6, 7, yeah, the 8th. Just wanted to make a quick video, guys. There was several stories that came up on our local media here on Saturday morning, and really I wanted to get a little bit more info on it before I reported it. But so basically what the story is that we have I guess like a non-profit group called Refugee Resettlement Services, right? And apparently there's a lot of different agencies that all they do is resettle refugees from all over the world here in the United States. And a lot of them are coming here to San Antonio, the city I live in. So this particular article is talking about refugees that are from Afghanistan. They're probably, what they're saying is they're refugees that were brought over from when the United States left that country a few months ago. But just so you know, there already was a lot of people from the Middle East here in this city, and usually they're in little pockets. I've seen them. So anyway, the point of this video is that there's so many. This is a conjecture, of course, right? It's my opinion. But with everything going on with the mandates of, you know, people losing their jobs, or, you know, if they don't get vaccinated or follow certain protocols that employers want regarding the health crisis, they're basically losing their jobs. And so I was thinking, well, what are they going to do if a lot of people quit, or, you know, they don't follow the mandate? And I've thought before, well, that's why they have the borders are basically wide open. We have all these illegal immigrants, and that's what they are, guys. I mean, I believe everybody should have an opportunity or whatever. But as far as borders, every nation has policies on their borders. We cannot have open borders just like that, okay? My great-grandparents were from Mexico. They came in, but they had to go through a process. They came in through the Rio Grande Valley. They settled there. They opened up a business. So, you know, United States is, I believe, was a land of opportunity. I don't think it's the same anymore. But anyway, we should have borders, okay? So my thing is, I was thinking, well, they're gonna try and replace the workforce with people from third world countries or political refugees or whatever, but they wouldn't be qualified, guys, to replace some of the skilled people that are already here working. Are professionals, technicians, tradesmen, you know, electricians, plumbers, things of that nature, doctors, nurses, firefighters, stuff like that. I don't believe they're qualified. I know I read stories where a lot of the nurses that were not gonna go with the mandate, I don't remember if it was in New York or if it was in Houston, that they were gonna be replaced by nurses from the Philippines, because the Philippines has a very similar, or actually uses the same nursing program that the United States does. I don't know about that. I'm not sure, but I don't believe that the workforce here would be replaced by the caliber of people that's being allowed into the country. In my opinion, this is straight up Cloward and Piven. that's being used. They don't really need the ruling class, the powers that be, do not really need the United States to have employees or to have high caliber people working here. At least that's the way I see it. That's the way they're going about things. They're trying to deconstruct the country. They're trying to bring it down, knock it down off its high horse, so to speak. This is just my opinion, of course, because of what's been going on all these years, trying to turn the United States into a communist country. And really they have, guys. This is not the same United States that when I was a kid growing up, or even if it ever was, guys. You know what I'm saying? It's slowly been being turned into a communist country, starting with FDR, with Roosevelt and his New Deal, and really picking up speed with Lyndon B. Johnson and his Great Society. All those things were meant to, you know, on the surface, they looked like they were helping people, disadvantaged people, minorities, stuff like that. But in reality, it was another step in bringing down this country. So, you know, and there's a lot of little details there that you know, people might want to argue and, you know, say disagree with me. But when you step back and you look at the big picture, these things, because a communist country, guys, benefits the ruling class. It doesn't benefit the people. They'll say that it'll make everybody equal and all that, but all it does is make everybody equally poor. So these things that we're seeing is right in your face. And of course, you still got people that make good money, wealthy people, but you know, we would be even more prosperous if we didn't have these parasites on our back, leeching off of us. You know what I mean? With taxes and high taxes and you know, high property taxes just to provide for other parts of the county or parts of the city that are disadvantaged or whatever. You know, I don't think that's right. It's not right. It's not fair. It's not. It's I mean, it's in your face robbery, looting the people, the working class, the middle class. So now, guys, I when I started a lot of the work experience, I started working for the San Antonio Housing Authority as a maintenance man, and I picked up a lot of experience. They didn't pay very well, which was one of the reasons why I got out eventually. But I did get a lot of training there, and I did meet a lot of contacts, right? So that's the way really it's supposed to work. It's kind of ironic, right? Because in my case, it worked the way it was supposed to. I got training and, you know, but anyway, guys, these things are all they're socialist and they're communist, and it's global. It's not just here in America, guys. They're trying to bring down the whole world, the whole planet. That's why you notice a lot of the what we call the democracies, right? The quote unquote democracies, the English speaking democracies like United States, Canada, New Zealand, Australia, Great Britain, Scotland, Ireland. All these countries are just like under so much pressure from the ruling class. And so these little things that you see here, bringing in people, they try to work on our sympathies and on our hearts, that, you know, these are poor people and they've gone through a lot. Well, yeah, but our own government is what caused all these problems by us being over there. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna leave the link in the description down below so y'all can read the story. And y'all can connect some dots, okay? And there's hyperlinks in the article itself that you can click on. So anyway, guys, this is a very short video. Y'all take care of each other and love each other out there, because that's what we're here for. God bless.